Spectre Seekers, Nana Amy here on the Cape in Yarmouth. Can you see these flowers? I think that's so sweet. Let me tell you why. Right here we have, let's get a little more specific. All right, Ryan is my son's father. And a little while ago, he asked me to forgive him for something terrible. And I told him I forgave you a long time ago once I figured out what he was doing and that it was him. And he sent me flowers. You just saw them. Isn't that pretty amazing? That a spirit sent me flowers? Meanwhile, thank you, Ryan. Thank you very much for the flowers and for admitting you did something wrong. You know, I dreamed about killing you one time, and the Grim Reaper came and stopped me. Do you know that? You and me had had a fight. I was sleeping in Ryan's room, and the Grim Reaper stood right in front of the door between your bedroom and the bathroom. And he showed me what would happen if I did what I was thinking about doing.
He was hung.
Ryan was not hung. Ryan died of cancer. Ryan is probably the guy that had given me all the images of the hospital and being in a hospital bed. I believe he got to, somehow got into Barnstable to Cape Cod Hospital, and that's where he spent his last moments. And he tried very hard to let me know that, and I wasn't too bright and didn't figure it out until like 2 months later. So Ryan is my father, my son's father. He died of cancer. He was in a hospital. He showed me images of that. Just now he came and said, forgive him for something terrible, which I have showed you the words. And the image he gave was flowers. I'm always amazed by what spirit can do with these devices. So thank you, Ryan. Thank you for the apology. Thank you for the flowers. I can see that you are improving. You're learning. You're having lessons. That's awesome. You know you're always welcome in my chat. Spectre Seekers, if you've got any people on the other side that were once your partner and you guys split up and then they passed away, they're trying to make it right. If my friend Ryan here is any inclination, they're trying to make it right. So forgive them so they can move on, if it's at all possible.
Burden.
Yep, not forgiving is carrying a burden, isn't it? Not forgiving someone, you carry the burden, not them. Forgiveness is for you, so you'll feel better. You can let it go. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit, if you don't mind, Ryan. Who was hung? Hanging has not been a thing we did for probably 100 years or more. So who was hung? And where were they hung? Were they hung here? And what did they do to be hung? Huh? Can we have some more details? I love the details. Give me the 411. Means information in our time. Spirits, what time are you from? I'm from 2024. That's why I have all these amazing devices that let me talk with you and see your images. Have we stopped? Are we done now? Or did something catch your attention? You asked me if I could help, too. And the only way I can help is to listen to you and then maybe call Rosemary, Mary Ellen, Walter, Adrian, Alan, Gary, Shauna.
You are a miracle.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. But there are spirit helpers who will help those who are stuck or afraid or being intimidated. But see, religion didn't tell us that. So when you pass over, you don't know that there is help for you. The only reason I know it is because I am what's called a spiritualist. And back in the 1800s, in Abe Lincoln's time, because Abe Lincoln was a spiritualist, it was pretty popular. And those of us who are into spiritualism, we communicate with our spirit guides, God, Jesus, archangels, and they teach us how to help you. So thank you for calling me a miracle. That was very sweet. And I appreciate the acknowledgement for what I'm trying to do, which is to help spirits to be happier, to help the world find a better paradigm, to help the world find a better paradigm than when you die it's over and it's all darkness and you sleep forever. Because that's not true. That's not even a little bit true. Neither what? You asked me if I could help, and then you said he was hung. And you said no more. So, which is it? I do have toys for spirits to play with. I have a bell that they can ring. I have a pinwheel that they can spin. So, yeah. I don't want to be boring, and I am trying to teach them how to move things so that their experience as a spirit will be better. It is their natural state. It is our natural state of being. The physical state is an experience we choose to have.
Find my body.
I cannot find your body. And that's another toy that Spirit just has to touch the button right there.
Outlook hood.
And those are my toys, my spirit toys, so that y'all can practice your skills. You can practice making something spin. You can practice dinging the bell. You can come over here, reach over my shoulder and whoops, and make the spirit ball light up. Okay? I can't find your body, sweetheart. I can't even get you to give me your name. If you gave me your full name, I could check something called Find a Grave and see if I could locate your body. But since you don't give me any names, I can't do that. Ryan, if this is you asking me to find your body, your son has it. Your son has kept your cremated remains. That's why you visit there, isn't it? He says he can hear you going up and down the stairs, as if you're checking on the kids.
War.
What about war? If you died in a war, there's no way I can find your body. You know? And I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I got one side of the sky that's light and one side
Where
that's
are my
dark.
ashes?
I just told you, didn't I? Ryan, is that you? Your ashes are with Ryan, your son. I can't believe you didn't know that. He didn't want you in a pauper's grave where nobody would know where you were and couldn't be claimed. So he kept you until one of us can afford to buy you a plot and a stone to put your ashes in. You didn't know that? Could have swore you knew that. I'm sorry. Does that answer your question, darling? Does that help at all? Ryan's got them. And when I win the
Do
lottery,
you understand?
of course I understand. I so do. But when I win the lottery, we'll take
You
care
are
of...
beautiful.
Well, thank you. They tell me I have a bright light. But we will get your ashes settled someplace as soon as we can. I would put you in with my family plot, but there's a couple real jerks there, and you probably wouldn't be very comfortable there. And my grandmother and grandfather, my aunt and uncle, though my grandmother and grandfather are not the jerks, you might not be comfortable there. They are, a bit opinionated. We'll call them that. And my aunt and uncle are just plain jerks, so I don't think you need that, do you? I thought I'd find you a place down here. There's a cemetery in, I believe it's Kingston, that's got plots available. And I'm pretty sure I could find one down here in Barnstable to put you in, because I know you love it down here. But I gotta wait till my lottery win comes in. It will. It'll come. I have every faith. Does that help for you to understand? I get how you feel about it, though. You want to be buried. You want your place established. But you're better off with Ryan for now. It means he loves you, that he took your ashes. You know that, right?
Crying.
You're crying? It's all right. I'm really sorry things weren't better between us. But you will do your lessons, and maybe next time we meet in a physical plane, it'll be different. But for now, you just do the best you can, okay? And me and Ryan will too. He doesn't talk to me. And somehow we'll get past all of that. Okay? It's all good. Let's back to Seekers. I don't know if you guys understand, but that was really relevant to me. That is one of my exes, my first child's father. My first child was a son. He's alive and well. And he didn't have his father around when he was young. His father's name is Ryan. His name is Ryan. And he's pretty messed up because he didn't have both his parents. And he doesn't think I did a very good job. And so this is really relevant for me. So thanks, Spirit. Thank you, Ryan. It means a lot to me.
Oracle.
People keep telling me I'm an oracle, or maybe they're telling me that Oracle Bay is on, one of my tarot readers. Oracle Bay 444. She's a wonderful tarot reader. Check her out on YouTube. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off on this one. I think Ryan's all set for now. And not much to be seen, because the, has stopped. The seer has stopped giving anything. So, Spectre Seekers, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you for it. And spirits, I'll be back.